Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Rosewood, my Patreon server. I hope you guys enjoyed our little tour that we did in Bunny Bay for the last two episodes. We got to explore Bunny Bay and take a look and see what the inhabitants of Bunny Bay have been building. What is that? Oh my gosh, there's a block in my face. That is really weird. But yeah, so thank you guys for all the awesome comments and all the likes that you guys gave me. Every time I get a really awesome comment or I get a lot of likes on a video, I get really inspired and want to create more videos. So thank you guys so much for your continued support on this series. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I've been working on in Spawn Town, a little bit behind the scenes of being a server owner, and we might do some building today too. So let's go and get some supplies ready so we can feed our wonderful pets. And I see Eve over there. She's like, Mom, I'm hungry. Please feed me. Alright, so let's go in here and let's give Eve her puppy treats first. Here you go, Eve. There you go. And here is Edoge, and here is Dog Ross, and don't forget Milo. There you go, Milo. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bunny garden and name a bunny after one of you guys who left a comment in one of the previous episodes. This comment was so adorable. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Let's go down here, and we missed the jump. Should we try it again? I think we might have to expand like our jump pad area. I always forget. I'm like, oh yeah, there's jump pad, and then I jump too fast. There we go. Jump pad. But let's go over here. I have not set up our magical carrot yet. I need to get on that, but there's just so much to do. I've been super busy with doing things on the server. But over here, we are going to name Baby Bunny OMG Cookie. And this person left an adorable comment that said, my new ringtone is now Huggle Time with Milo, and one of the last episodes I did a song where I sang to Milo and about huggles, like something like Huggle Time with Milo, Huggle Time with Milo, Huggle Time with Milo. And I thought that was so adorable that that is now your ringtone. So thank you so much for your comment, and we're going to name the baby bunny, and there you go. We have Tia and Sick Frosty are going to make Baby Bunny OMG Cookie. So welcome to the Sub Bunny Garden, and if you want to get a bunny named after you, all you have to do is leave a comment down in this episode, and I will pick one of you guys in the next episode to become one of my sub bunnies, and you guys can join the family of all these different sub bunnies named after you guys. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. How are you guys doing? So many bunnies. I'm in love with our new bunny garden that we did. It looks so amazing. Every time I come down here, it's just so magical, and makes me so happy. Hi Enderman. I looked at the Enderman. Why did I look at the Enderman? Why did I do that? Not everything is friendly here on Rosewood. Not everything. Okay, let's go up here. Are we safe? I think we're good. I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, guys. But we're gonna go on a field trip today, unless the Enderman is following us. I think we're okay. And we are actually going to go to Spawn, and I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I have been working on. And I'm really excited for this project, and it's something that I wanted to do for a very long time, but it's very, very tedious and a lot of like data entry type of things, and it just takes a lot of work, but I'm really excited to get to it, and I think it's going to be amazing once we finally are able to accomplish it. It's just a lot of work to be done, but we will push through and we will do these things. Alright, we have made it. Oh, there's a bunny over here. Hi, bunny. How you doing, bunny? You are a no-name bunny. Someone will adopt you, I'm sure. You will be somebody's friend. Let's go to Spawn. And we get to spawn through this big portal right here in the middle. And hopefully we arrive. Here we go. And I've been working on a little market village, actually. I'm so excited. And this market village is going to sell player heads. Yes, we have a lot of player head decorations throughout this world, and we really didn't have a good way to get them other than using a command block. However, I'm going to make some villagers who are going to be able to trade these really awesome player head decorations to us. Let's see, there's one over here, like this little owl. So people on the server will be able to get some really awesome decorations easier without saying, hey, can I have some player heads? I can be like, go to the market stall, and you can purchase some player heads, and you can use that to decorate in your build. So right here next to our town hall area, there is a little pathway that leads down to our brand new market stall. And this is not 100% complete, but it definitely has some really awesome ideas, and I'm excited to see this project bloom and finally come to where it's going to be. What does it say? Employee of the month, Mike. I guess Mike has been over here. Mike, you've seen my secret. Now you must pay the price. Just kidding. So there's market stands over here, and this one's going to be for fruits and veggies. And I've already have this villager set up. I might change them up a little bit, but we have the fruit vendor. And over here, you can exchange some iron ingots for some really awesome player heads that look like fruits. So we have some strawberries, some melons, we have an apple, we have a cherry, we have an orange, some grapes, and a tomato, because a tomato is a fruit. And yes, I should actually, let me go to my ender chest and get some iron so I can show you guys how this works. It's just simple trading, just how you will normally trade, but these ones are special villagers that I created with my own mind. And we have some iron. We don't have enough iron. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to get some more iron. I'll BRB. I now have money to spend, villagers. Take my monies. So if we go over here and talk to the villager, we can say, I would really like some tiny watermelon, and we can put some iron in here, and this one costs 10, but you can put more in there, but there you go. So I can get myself a watermelon, and let's say, I really would want a grape too to use in my build, so I put some iron in there, and now I have these really cool player heads that I can use for my decorations. And my imagination can go wild, and I can use these player heads to decorate around. So that is really cool, and I'm really excited to finally get this in place. But yes, there's a ton of work. It is a ton of tedious work to do to create these villagers and look for the player heads and kind of put them where they should be. Like, is a pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know. I'm probably going to have to change around these villagers because I'm not sure. But so far I have the sweets vendor, and I'm actually going to move this villager over to the bakery area, which is going to be over here. But this villager will sell all different kinds of sweets. So we have cake, we have cookies, we have Oreo cookies, we have donuts, and we have some pie, which is so cool. I'm gonna get some pie. Everybody needs pie in their life. But yeah, so look at this. Now you can have pie in your build. So it's gonna be so much fun to use. So let's break this. And let's see. So this is going to be like the farmer's market area. And I'm going to move the sweets vendor over to the bakery. So we'll have like a bakery area over here that will sell sweets and like some bread items. And then this over here is going to be our drink vendor stand. I tried to make it like one of the drink things that are like automated, but there's actually going to be a villager in here. But here's my drink vending machine. Yes, very creative. And then over here we're going to have like a flower stand, and we'll sell different like flowers and flower pots and bushes. I'll have to come back here when I actually have all the villagers in here so you guys can see what they will sell. And then over this way I was thinking of having like a little sushi market to sell different kinds of sushi and like rice bowls and stuff, because there's really adorable player heads that sell those kind of things. And then I also want to have like a plushie area where all these really adorable animals, like those owls that you saw, and like the turtles, and like little bunnies, maybe somewhere over in this area. And then there's this cave down here that wasn't actually here, and I was like, oh, you know what? It would be so cool if we use this cave for like some of the ore blocks and some of like the mineral blocks that you can find in actual Minecraft. So you can get tiny like little coal blocks, and you can get little stone blocks. So I'll probably make some stands down here. But yes, lots of work to do. I'm really excited. Maybe I will do a live stream of me building some of the marketplaces. But I'm so excited that there's going to be a way for my Rose buddies that play on the server with me to get these player heads easier. So yes, progress is being made. But we're going to make our way back to our base, and we're going to work on our enchanting room today. That is going to be in our new library that we have made. So let's go down here into the dungeons, into the depths. And oh, hello, little dude. Little dude. Hi, little dude. And we're also going to have a pizza stand, just saying. Gotta have pizza. And we have made it back home, but it's not entirely safe. There's like a skeleton over there. I don't know where my bow is, but he's watching me. There's things watching me in my own house. I need to make my house safer. What are you doing? Get out of here. Crazy. Okay, let's go over here, and we're actually going to work in our library today. And we're going to make our enchanting room, which is something that we need desperately because my enchanting room kind of used to be where the portal room is now, and I need to, oh my gosh, there's a creeper in my magical water fountain. That is not okay. It is not okay. So this is going to be our library room where we're going to put some really awesome books that we get from our friends. Like we have a book from Mike here, one from Mommy, one from LeftyMu, and we actually have a present from Slip Locked right here, which is this enchanted rose that we can display in here somewhere once we work on more of the actual library. But we have things set up now. There's bad things somewhere? I think I'm crazy. I'm losing my mind. But we're going to put our enchanting room behind this really awesome water feature that we have. And this is going to be it right here. Look at it. It's beautiful, I know. So let's put down our enchanting table right there. And we're actually going to put down our crafting table here. And then we're going to put some bookshelves down. And it's been a little bit since I've made an enchanting station, but I'm excited to get back to my roots and place some more. Let's see, right there. There we go, our enchanting room. And let's see, we are at 30. We did it. All right, so we're going to work on decorating this area too. So let's take out the floor. And I do have an anvil, so I want to put an anvil in here. I want to put a chest so we can put lapis and decorate this room a little bit more. And I'll probably speed up this process and show you guys what I come up with once we do it. So let's do it. We're going to do things right now. It's time to get enchanted. So I worked on our little enchanting area, and I've decided that I want it to have like shelves and kind of look kind of cluttered and have a lot of things going on, but actually have some storage too. So these chests I can use to fill up with lapis or different books or tools that I want to enchant. And I do want to put an anvil somewhere, so I'll probably put an anvil like right there, so we can always repair our items or rename something that we need. And I've actually used some of the player heads that I was talking about earlier, so we're going to have to make these available inside of our player head market area. But we have some books, and this is like a little bottle with yellow substance, and I thought we could pretend that maybe it is an enchanting bottle. So we have a little bottle of enchantment right here. We have like a lapis block hanging out in case we need some emergency lapis, but let's just pretend because it's just a player head. And then we have some books up there and some more books, and I actually made it like a, not a sunroof, but like a see-through area, so when you go upstairs you can actually see down below and see the magical enchanting room of enchantingness and things and stuff. So let's go see how that looks from up here. And we're actually going to have to make the floor a little bit more over here, so let's just start with that. And then if we go up here, we have our enchanting room. Then I think that looks so cool, and it's going to look amazing once we actually finish up our library area, which is going to take a lot of time to do. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Now we have a way to enchant our items back at our base again, which is so cool. And I hope you guys enjoy this episode and let me know what you think with the market of player heads and ideas in my little enchanting closet room area. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for all your support, all your wonderful comments, and for liking this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye!